Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for coming here and thank you for watching this video. I'm making a special reading for Twin Flames, and I'm doing so a general reading for every signs because on this channel I do lots of Twin Flame reading. And I have the impression that many people does not know what is twin flame reading, okay? Twin flames. And sometimes there is a soul connection, there is a soulmate connection, or a kinder soul connection that is not a twin flame connection. And some people who does not understand what is twin flames, they very quickly say that, oh, it's my twin flame, it's my twin flame. Not everybody has twin flames. Twin flame connections are really, really rare. And I wouldn't say they are more special or than soulmate connections. I wouldn't even say that they are better or worse. They are different, okay? They have advantages and disadvantages. But I would definitely say that a twin flame journey is much, much more complicated and more painful than a soulmate journey. They are totally different, and their purpose is different also in life. Okay, right. I forgot to say this is miraclexistetarot channel. I'm sorry, guys. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and Saturday I couldn't do any readings. I was busy, and honestly I love doing tarot and reading. It's really addictive for me and in a positive way, and I need to do it today. So, and on top of that, I got so much downloads during the night, and I'm in the middle of a Kundalini awakening right now, and that can have quite a strong effect on the body. So I don't sleep too well because of that, but it doesn't matter. So I just got done and I said, okay, I will start doing reading, and I put it on YouTube because it takes time also. I don't know why. Maybe again my internet got messed up by some people in the central. I don't know. I might have to call again the provider to fix it. But it takes long time to put the video up on YouTube. So I will do the reading now, and after we will see. So please note that I will do a reading. So this is, if this does not fit your story, but usually when I do a general reading that is for everybody, usually the spirit has a message that is for everybody, not just for certain signs. Do you understand? But even when I do reading for signs, sometimes I put in a title, like, I don't know, a months ago or 2 months ago, I did a reading, and I had to talk about sexual addiction. Very useful for everybody, not just that sign. I don't remember what, maybe it was Taurus. I don't know which sign was it, but it was really important for everybody. Excuse me, time to time I drink my coffee because it's in the morning, so I need a bit of coffee to make myself work a bit on a physical level. I need those caffeine. Right, so what I was saying is twin flames are totally different. So what you need to understand, that normally every spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers agree with that in a universe there are some forces that are negative and positive. I know there is a yin and yang, and there should be a harmony between them, but you need to know that this balance is sometimes always not balanced. So there is always somewhere, or a good or a bad, there is more, or and there is a certain type of I don't know how to describe it. It's like a bit of war, okay? So the Christian says there is demons and angels. The Hindus says different things. Also, every religion says different things. What you need to know about religions, that religions are created by humans they set up systems by prophets or people who were led by the Spirit or the universe or God or this divine power who created everything, that wrote down usually a book or something written, base of a religion, where there are the rules of the religion, okay? And the rules usually capture some of the law of the universe, some of the nature of gods, okay, but not all of them. So sometimes spiritual practitioner, I know a really good spiritual practitioner, she's an oracle, she lives in South Africa, and she has an extreme vision about this, because she uses practices from every religions, okay, because you need to know that some of these writings contains ancient esoteric texts that came from other sources, okay? Like in a Bible, in a Christian Bible, the Psalms that are totally different than the other books. And originally, I hope I'm not saying silly thing, I think it's a Semita, I'm not sure, okay? But one of the ancient civilization who lived around Egypt, they had esoteric text and esoteric practices that used similar esoteric text that we can find in Psalms. So in a way, the Psalms in a Bible, for example, one of the most ancient esoteric texts that exist on earth. One of them, okay? I'm not saying there is the only them. And after, of course, the Jewish people build it in their religion, build it in the Old Testament, in the Torah. So after it went on and got into the Bible, and Christians use it also. I know Christians gonna kill me for this, but this type of things you can find in almost every religions, okay? So what I was saying is that these religions explain truth differently. Spiritual leaders, spiritual practitioners, they all agree there is a certain kind of war between good and bad, okay? After, how do you describe these energies or frequencies or vibrations? It's your religion, it's your way, how do you do it, okay? You need to understand that twin flames are souls that got separated into two and put into two different bodies. Now, most people, most spiritual people agree with that, okay? Well, Christian says deny the existence of twin flames because they think the soul can be separated, okay? If you believe in twin flames or not, I'll tell you something, me, I was Christian. I didn't believe in twin flames until I experienced it, okay? So I think you need to have an open spirit through your life to understand that sometimes the beliefs what we grow up as a child or a young person, we learn and we are convinced that that is the reality. Sometimes the universe and God want you to confront in your life and challenge these belief systems because they want to teach you the reality. You understand? And some people call that it's the awakening. And twin flames, I believe, they are one soul, but separated in two bodies. While soulmates are two different souls, but coming from a same soul group. So there are similarities between soulmates, and when they meet, they feel like I know this person for hundreds of years. So there is a connection also, but it's different than with twin flame. And twin flames, with twin flames, the problem is that the connection exists since their birth. Some twin flames even describe that in their childhood they already had some connections on 5D levels and throughout of life. These twin flames usually has a feeling that I have somebody out there who belongs to me. You know, these are the people who's looking for soulmates, and they are convinced that soulmate exists and there is just one soulmate for them, and they don't understand why is this conviction in them, why is this very empty space inside them that is like making them look for this soulmate everywhere, and they feel not complete until they meet their twin flame. With soulmate connection, you don't find this, okay? If you have this inside you, there is a huge possibility you have a twin flame somewhere. Well, you say, oh, it's wonderful. It must be wonderful thing to have a twin flame. It's really, really painful, believe me, because what's happening, imagine your personality, imagine your own soul, your own secret space, what you don't show to everybody. And imagine that you have somewhere somebody who share that, your most intimate part, your most inner part. It's theirs also. And I can't explain this, but it's like I think some twin flame, when they realize that, they get really angry. They get angry with God, with universe, and the other twin flame, because they take it as a violence of privacy. And the problem is that twin flames usually are really far from each other, sometimes in different continents they grow up, and different cultures, with different school system, friends, whatever. And it's often happened that one twin flame, the way they grow up, they have an awakening very early age, so they develop on a right side, on a light side. The other twin flame often develop on a dark side, and this is very, very often the setup. If not, you are lucky, but usually, why I was talking about the conflict between negative and positive forces, this conflict and these energies knows really well. They can feel, because it's in a 5D level, they can detect when these, you need to understand, on 5D level, we don't have a face, we don't have a body, we have our soul. So after how you experience a 5D dimension, 5D, it's your way, your spiritual way, how you experience it. But some of us experience to see energies that, like some vibration, some light vibrating, and they there's a way to differentiate them. But what's happening is, in a not just on a 5D, on a spiritual world, twin flames vibrate on the same frequencies, okay? So the negative energies are conscient. They know really well, even if these two persons is really separated, far away from each other, that they are twin flames. And from an early age, there is a kind of war for these twin flames, two persons. And often the war on one side is won by the dark forces, and the other side is the good forces, okay? And the problem is that when these twin flames meet, it's not all the time. This is, I think, the majority that is like that, but it's not all the time, okay? So when twin flames meet, there is many signs, like at first your gifts will be very strong. If you are not awakened, you will be. There will be a spiritual change that will be in place in both of their life. And honestly, some of them won't like it, because they are comfortable with their life and they don't like the changes, what's going on. So they will hate on each other. That could happen also. They might even hurt the other one, because they can't accept that person is the twin flame. Because you need to understand, usually it's like yin and yang. So when there is a divine light bane, and see that, oh my God, this is my twin flame. It's impossible. Look at how dark is that universe. What did you do to me? and the other twin flame goes through the same and says, oh no, this love is shit. So weak with this love, talking about love and God and universe and whatever. She's so weak, or he's so weak and useless. And because for that other twin flame, the force is the darkness, the dark energies and low vibrations. And for them, in a twin flame journey, it's happen often that they hate each other. So they get into this state that I can't accept this is my twin flame. I'm fed up. I refuse it, and it's called a denial system. So that's why it's really, really painful. And the other thing with twin flames is you want to hide your intimacy, your privacy. And when the connection already established on a 3D level, and usually it's reinforced the 5D connections, it's impossible. They know each other. They know each other even if they don't meet for the next 5-10 years, because they are so pissed off with each other and deliberately they go in a different direction. They soul connected. And it's not just a soulmate connection, but they know each other's secret. They know each other defaults, strength. And the horrible things is when they connect on 5D level, they can connect with each other so strongly that they can tap into each other's energy field. And that is very dangerous when we have a light brain, a light worker, and we have another twin who is on the side of the evil, whatever, negative forces. Because the other negative forces can use this twin flame to destroy the other one. So after you have a kind of war on the level, energy level, between negative and positive energies, the dark one wants to get the other twin flame to come on the dark side. If not, they want to destroy it. The light one wants to get the other twin on a light side. If not, they want to take them out. So I know it sounds idiot, but usually if there is a twin flame couple somewhere and they already met on a 3D level, there is a war. And the twin flames usually do not realize that at the first few years. And usually negative forces use that really on their advantages. And that's why twin flame journey is so painful, because until they get there, that they accept that they have the same soul, that they have this connection, and they stop resisting and fighting against, it's a pain. It's really, really a painful journey, and I don't wish to anybody. So when they get reunited, they get really, really powerful, and also they can wake up in each other's gifts and make it stronger. But the problem is that until they have different energies controlling their life, it's impossible. And it's impossible to get together, because they like two magnets with opposite poles, so they will just push each other away. So even if they want to get together, they can't, because they will turn away from each other. They decide, okay, I will go and I meet my twin flame because I love him, I love her, or it's time that we get together, and they get together and go separated. Get together, go separated, because they are not ready yet. They are not ready yet, or they don't have the right energy set up, so they could stay together. Usually there is an energy field 6 feet around one twin flame and the other one, and when they reach the two energy field, touch each other, there is two options. It gets reinforced, it gets extremely strong and powerful, or they will have this effect. So because they are two poles that doesn't fit together. Do you understand? So they need to get in a state to be able to merge together. Do you understand? And until it's not happen, even if they get together physically or they approach each other, they can't stay together. They can't stay together because this is this resistance. You understand? While in soulmate, this is non-existent. Even if soulmates are not ready, even if soulmates one of them is nasty, the other one is nice, they can get together, they can live together, they can even change together. It's a much more smoother connection than twin flames. Twin flames can be really harsh, really painful, and practically can torture people. The twins, sometimes they live it like a torture. And especially when you have a light worker and someone on the negative side who works for the negative energies, it's really a nightmare, believe me. And I'm sure every twin flame spend nights and days crying and practically suffering from this connection. Excuse me, I need to drink. So if you are in a twin flame connection and you are sure about that, because some people say that before you meet your real twin flame, you will meet a fake one. Okay, I don't know. I don't have any beliefs about that right now. What I know is that you have to protect your own spirituality, because sometimes your twin flame is your worst enemy. And we don't know that, because when you realize you have a twin flame and you are already met on a free day, you get like, oh my God, it's so good. I found my twin flame. And even if you are taken or he is taken, you think, okay, we can be friends or we can work together. Or because what you need to know, twin flames comes on earth usually to help spiritually this earth, to heal the earth or heal humanity. So they have gifts, both of them, and they're supposed to get together in a human life and reinforce each other gifts and make a kind of power couple now that I'm telling these people will say that I'm narcissist. Okay, no, I'm not narcissistic. These are certain spiritual things. If you are not spiritual, please get off my channel. You do not understand. You don't have a capacity to understand that. Okay, if you consider yourself spiritual, or at least you have an open spirit for that, stay. Okay, but if you just here to criticize me and tell me that I'm crazy, there are thousands, and not thousands, millions of people believe what I'm saying. So that you don't believe, it's your private life, I understand, but leave us alone. Okay, I'm talking to people who believe in twin flames. Okay, so what I was saying is, you need to protect your own energy field, your part of the soul, because if your twin flame is into esoteric manipulation and on a high level in using dark energies, they can tap into your energy and, being like an energy vampire, use your gifts, use your energies for, usually they use it for 3-day purposes to make money or become more powerful. Do you understand? And this is a disgusting thing what they do, but I don't think they realize that. They are enraged that they have a copy somewhere and they take it normally, that, oh, it's me, so I can take it. But no, that is the identity of a twin flame separately. It's really difficult to accept that you have your part somewhere running around in the world, and after, when you realize that your other part is an evil person or a very negative person, That is another shock for a twin flame, because you realize you have to protect yourself from that person, because that person can take advantage of your soul and this connection. So what you need to do is put everything in God's universe hands, and universe will make sure that spiritually you are protected. There is possible to have a spiritual shield around you that your twin flame can pierce, even if they get on a 5D level, because this spiritual shield is on a 5D level. And they can use you like a supply for them. And when it will happen, their life will collapse, because they will realize that they don't have power and control over the other twin flame, and they realize that the other half have their own personality, their own life, their own will, and they don't have this pervert narcissistic kind of power on the other one, and it's a shock for them. And that will cause a kind of tower moment in their life, and everything will collapse around them, and the universe let that happen, because this twin flame needs to realize why they are on earth, not because they have to serve negative energies, not because they need to have nice cars, nice house, political power, economic power on this earth, but they have a spiritual light worker work to do with their twin flame. So the universe and God will deal with these negative twin flame to try to transform them and purify them, and they will motivate the twin flame or push this twin flame very gently in the right direction, but it's not you who will do it. Do you understand? During this period of time, excuse me, I have a hiccup again. You really have to protect yourself, your energy fields, your life, even your children, because your twin flame can be your worst enemy who can destroy everything in your life, because he or she is in rage against you, because they can't accept that you and that person is one soul. It's very difficult. Me, I lost my children because of that. So I know what I'm talking about. And you need to realize that very early. So I'm urging you, if you are beginning of a twin flame journey, protect your children, protect your career, protect your finances. Certainly, if you are married, protect your marriage, because when you meet your twin flame and you are on a light side, there is huge possibility that your other twin flame is not. So it's just question of time that they will attack everything in your life and destroy everything. I'm telling you, it's not for every twin flame, but the majority, because when I talk to twin flames, I can see the same patterns. Do you understand? So that is my experience. So if you have easier twin flame journey and your twin flame is on a light side also, please don't take it on yourself, okay? I'm talking about my own experience and also other people's experience who's been through the same thing than me. And why I'm putting this on YouTube, because I'm conscient that people who shouldn't hear that in this teaching will hear it. But also there are many twin flames who does not know, like I didn't know. So I do not want you to lose your children. I do not want you to lose your wife or husband. I do not want you to lose your business or your certain things in your life because a shitty twin flame decide that they have the right to tap into your energy and play God in your life to form everything disaster around in your life. They do not have a right for that, even if their soul belong to yours. Do you understand? You need to ask God and universe to protect your children, your family, yourself, and establish this shield, this spiritual shield around you, that you are under protection against your twin flame until the God and universe will transform your twin flame, so it will be safe to let the guard down. Do you understand? See, I'm asking you, I'm urging you, if you're beginning off your twin flame journey, you do that, okay? Because believe me, you will lose a lot because of your twin flame. Other problem is that most of the time twin flames meet not at the beginning of their life, but the middle, or in their 30s, 40s, some of them 50s, okay? So they have already a well-established life, they have their friends, they have a spouse, most of the time there is a marriage. You need to know that just because somebody is your twin flame, you can't get in and destroy the marriage and make your twin flame to divorce, because that is a very bad reaction, and it will come with karmic consequences, okay? But in every circumstances, you just can't destroy a marriage because you think the person is your soulmate or twin flame or whatever. Do you understand? So what you need to do is put it to God. And I'm telling you, sometimes twin flames find soulmates and they have a lovely marriage, a lovely relationship, and they stay like that. It's possible to develop a certain friendship or business relationship between them and live separately with soulmates or kindred spirits or whatever. Do you understand that? I heard about that also. That is another thing when your twin flame or you also go together with a karmic soulmate and you're suffering in a marriage. Okay? So when the marriage is already destroyed, but please do not divorce because of your twin flame. If you divorce, you need to divorce for yourself or for your children. Do you understand? You do not put this burden on your twin flame or your soulmate or another person that your divorce is caused by another person, because this is a burden nobody can carry, and usually it will make people hate. There will be lots of hate coming into the relationship that can ruin it. So this is the base what I wanted really to talk about. That is very important for every twin flame to understand. And also when your twin flame is in a denial and attacking you spiritually, it's important you have this shield, but you have to have this loving spirit to protect your twin flame. I know it's really idiot, because when your twin flame wants to destroy you and whatever, you need to put this person under protection, because what's happening is your twin flame is under a huge attack. Do you understand? You are light being, so you have your spirit guides, your ancestors, you have maybe a well-established spiritual bunker. I don't know how to say it, a very good protection, because you are on a light side for a while, but your twin flame is not. So you need to understand, when your twin flame wakes up and decide to choose the right camp, this person will go through hell, because on a 3D level will be visible this war that will go for your twin flame. Which energy group will have this twin flame, the negative or the positive? And a negative will say, no, we own this person for a long time, it's ours. A positive, no, this is a twin flame. God and universe has a plan with it, with him or her. And after there is a clash. So there is a huge war for this twin flame. And you, as a human being, with your soul, you have to support these light energies to go in a war for your twin flame, in a way that you protect spiritually your twin flame, you support, you pray for your twin flame, you protect your twin flame. you try to send positive energy, you try to send healing, but when you do it, you need to have a spiritual wisdom, because you need to respect the free will of your twin flame. Do you understand? So you can't force spiritually something on this person. You need to, when you put a protection on somebody, it's not invasive spiritually, but please do not do rituals or pray that, oh, my twin flame realized that he loves me. No, 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 no. It's his choice or their choice or her choice. If they decide not to love you, if they decide they don't want you, it's their right. Okay, you need to respect that. But apart of that, you are obliged. It's like you're protecting your own soul. Do you understand? But it's very complicated because he's on the other side. Do you understand? You need to protect this person so the light energies can win this person over and show the truth, and he could go or she could go through a transformation that permit him to find their destiny and life purpose. Do you understand? And it will be really tough, because sometimes on a negative side, these people establish a very high level of usually they are on a leader level in some community that is spiritual, and they might be not on the right side. So to come out, they understand it's very, very, very complicated and difficult, and it's like a childbirth pain spiritually, and they will go through hell. And it might make them more angry about the other twin flame and blame them that it's their fault. But in reality, it's not the other twin flame fault. It's the situation, the origin of their soul is the fault, a bit of a fault of the universe and God. And that is the process they have to go through, and they need to understand, but it will be a process that until they will understand. When they will understand and they will get into the space of love, they will say, oh my God, what did I do, my twin flame? Why did I hurt him or her so much? When the realization will come, they will realize how horrible they were. But you need to understand it's a natural process. So first you protect yourself, your family, your assets, and your career, whatever, your family and your children, yourself. And after you need to protect him or her also. You understand? Because it's your stake, it's your other half of your soul. So you need to, in a way, get involved in a war to try to protect this person, try to make sure that they are in security. I know that sometimes my twin flame was really sick. I could feel it. So I had to send some healing energy and positive energy to keep him really strong. And it was very complicated because physically I couldn't approach him, and I do not want to, because I don't want problem in his family life or anywhere. There is no point. There is already so much complications, and some idiot people do not understand the whole thing and ruined everything. Also destroyed my children because of that. Because when people realize there is a twin flame connection, they get jealous, they get envious, especially the partner of your twin flame or your partner. So they get really karmic, and they do everything to destroy the other twin flame or even you, to take revenge. So in this war, children get caught up, or other things, your business, your health, your many things can be destroyed. You understand? You need to protect yourself, and certainly your children and your family. And you need to establish this protective shield. Ask the universe, ask God, what is this protective shield? I can't explain to you right now here. But you need to establish this protective shield in time. Do you understand? Me, I established too late, so I lost my children because of that. So that's why I'm urging you. You have children, you are just stepping into the twin flame journey. protect your children, and please, please do not talk about your problems, especially your problems with your kids, to anybody. Talk to God, talk to universe, and they will solve this problem between you and your children. Not professionals, no, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody, because this energy can use any kind of people against you, and they do not understand. You can be the most loving mother or father, and you can lose your children just like that. Do you understand? Why in a normal world they need to have so many procedure, there are so many regulation to take a child away from a parent, and for you it's like that. Do you understand? And you don't understand what's going on. Very simple. They are corrupted persons in power who are under the effect of negative energies. They are corrupted, and when they are haters, they can contact with corrupted legal persons or professionals. There is a kind of complot, and you will lose your kids. And it's horrible. So the first, how you can avoid that, do not talk about problem about your children. Ask universe and God, learn about children, learn about psychology of children, how you can heal them, how you can protect them, how you can help them to grow, because children can feel also the spiritual war in a way, because they are spiritual beings also. They don't see anything, they don't hear anything, but they can feel the conflict somehow. Do you understand? And their little body, their little psyche, the mental get confused, so they might behave your children differently than in normal circumstances. So it's really, really important you understand all this, and you put your protection. You have to grow up spiritually and being strong enough to protect your children, your family, and your twin flame, and the family of your twin flame, because the target will be also the family of your twin flame, and your twin flame is not in a right level to do that. It's you who has to do that. You say you don't care, you are fed up, blah blah blah. I understand, I've been through all of that, but it's your harder half of your soul. Do you understand? What you need to know is you have to have the wisdom to do it in a way that it's not invasive spiritual, because there will be karmic consequences. Okay, you need to do in a way that you leave the free will of this person, because if this person feel spiritually that you want to force something on them, the resistance will be so strong that it will delay again this twin flame reunion. Okay, you need to be really wise and do everything in a way that this person can keep his or her freedom to decide. Do you understand? You can't force anything on a person. You can just help them with sending positive energy, healing energy, and protection. That's the only thing what you can do. You can pray. You can ask the universe, please, universe, please, God, show the truth to this person, protect this person, and show him what's going on really. And after, it's their business. What do they decide? They might decide to go with it and reunite with you. They might decide they do not want to, because they don't like you, they don't like the way you live, the culture you are coming from, or the color of your skin, or your accent, or whatever. So they might be racist. Do you understand? It could happen. So they can overcome all these culture and things that are in their heart, in their soul, since they upbringing them, since they were little. So you need to be ready to let them go. You need to be ready to let them go, but even if you let them go, please take care of them in a way that protect them regularly. If they are, you will feel if their life is in danger. You will feel if they are sick. So you need to send out this protective healing energy, positive energy to help them. So me, I remember I could feel my twin flame when he was suicidal. So I had to pray for him. I have to send positive energy to try to keep him a bit like, no, you can do this, you can go through, you are strong. You know, you just you take care of your other half. Do you understand? Even that person hates you. You have to do it. You are responsible. Right. So let's see what is the message for today. Excuse me, I get a bit... When you let them go, okay? Because they have a right to decide how they want to live. You can't decide in their place. And after you go on your own way, and the universe will bless you, and you will have a lovely soulmate. And that's what I'm telling often to people. Please, please, if your twin flame reject you, do not spend 10 years, 15 years, not even 2 or 3 years waiting that he might change or she might change and something will happen, especially when both of you are single. No, don't do that. Please do not do that. Or also, if you're waiting for a friendly connection or something that finally you could use your gifts and do what you are, what you're supposed to do on this earth, what you are here. Sometimes you have to let your twin flame go because that person won't go with you. You understand? So what you do, you listen to the universe, you listen to your spirit guides, you go on your own way, and you might have to do this work alone, what you're supposed to do, 2 of you. Do you understand? And after, it's possible that the universe will prepare you or a soulmate who will be on your side and help you in this work. But the spiritual responsibility for this work will be on you. Do you understand? And you are strong enough, you will be able to do that. But for the rest of your life, you will have this connection with your twin flame. You will feel when they are in danger. You will feel when they are sick. You will feel when they are in suffering. And you need to send out time to time protection, help spiritually to this person. Do you understand? But don't be idiot, because they can be really powerful on the negative side, and they can be like a spiritual vampires and suck off your energy, suck off your gifts and use it on a negative side. Do not let that happen, because that is not will of God, that is not will of universe, and they can totally undermine the missions what universe wants to have. But anyway, you will have a very strong protection on you. So the your spirit guides, the angels, the light beings that are on your side spiritually, on a spiritual world, won't let this person to get away with that long time. Do you understand? Even if it happens, this person will fall one day if they do that, and they fall really badly. And after, when they fall, they will blame you, or they will hate you more, because they will think it's your fault, or it's you who doing it. But no, they don't realize they're going against a spiritual established law system that exists in the universe about twin flames. So whatever, I don't care what human you are, what power you have on this earth, how much money you have on this earth, when you attack the universal law system about twin flames and you try to modify it or try to destroy it, it will hit you like hell. It will destroy you. If you are a high-level spiritual being on this earth, you know that you do not touch twin flame connection, because if you do, it will bust your fucking ass and you lose everything in your life. And it's not the twin flames who's doing that, it's simply the protection system that is on them, because they are twin flames, and this protection system comes out of a universal law system that concerns twin flames. So they are practically in gimme, untouchable, because if people wants to destroy them, separate them, somehow force their will on this twin flame that they shouldn't be together, or even if twin flame go against each other and one wants to destroy the other one, the ass of the twin flame will be busted. Do you understand? You can't do that. Because the mission of a twin flame is the priority. It's protected. If one twin flame decide they don't want to do it, fine. Universe says, okay, get away from the other twin flame. Leave that twin flame alone, because that twin flame has to do the job, what you don't want to do. So the whole protection will be on a twin flame that agrees to do the mission while they are on this earth. Do you understand? So when you are a tiny little human and you do you are a magician or a witch or whatever, and you think you're so fucking powerful, you have your covenant, even if you have 300%, 500%, million and milliard of dollars, and you'd want to destroy this person, you can try it. And maybe you can cause some damages. But your fucking life will be destroyed. And one point you will lose everything. If you don't stop. If you're a high level, highly ranked spiritual person, you should know not to touch a twin flame connection, because you destroy yourself. Simple as that. Excuse me, I know I talked again a lot, but I had to, because people do not understand why things happen and do not understand what is their work as a twin flame. And it's really, really, I'm talking from my own experience. It's very, very painful when you lose your children. I love my children. They are more important for me than my own life. And when I lost them, it was horrible. And I don't want anybody to go through that. You understand? And I have to tell you, when there is a war, a spiritual war like that, the enemy will use where you are the most vulnerable. And usually we are the most vulnerable when it comes to our children. So please, please, please do ask your God and the universe about this spiritual shield, and protect your children, protect yourself, even against your twin flame. Right, Spirit, what message I need to give to the twin flames who are watching me? Right. Once more, because excuse me, it's the morning. I have problem with my hands. Yeah, I'm coming from an abusive relationship, and my abusive partner destroyed my hands many times. So I have problems with the articulation. It's not 100% healed. I'm working on it. But the problem when there is a tarot deck that is big, sometimes my hands is not too good shuffling it. But it won't stop me being a tarot reader. So this is a big card, but I really like it because the energy that this tarot deck has is really amazing. So I will use just the ancient technique to do the shuffling. For this one, for the smaller one, I use the other one, but for this, no. Okay, twin flames. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Oh, my camera again is like... Yeah, we have the Moon. Oh no, we have the Tower. Right, okay. I will draw more cards also, but at first I will try to explain this one. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles symbolizes the protection, divine protection on your life. Excuse me, I just needed to drink a bit. Moon. The moon, well, a moon could symbolize secrets also. But usually on this card, it's not that. We have a wolf and a dog, or maybe it's two kind of dogs. But some of the cards, moon cards, we have two wolves, a black and a white. And I usually talk about this legend, or it's like a saying in North American Indians culture, that the black wolf symbolizes the negative energies, the white one is the positive energies, and everybody has inside a black wolf and a white wolf, and the one which you feed will be the stronger in you. So and that is really the story of the moon cards, tarot card, because when these cards come out, yeah, it can represent secrets also, but sometimes it represents the conflict, not necessary inside you, but it could be the conflict inside you when you have to do your shadow work, and you need to balance a bit the energies, because your dark side is a bit much stronger, so you need to make sure that you feed your white wolf, not the dark one. And also it could be because of the spiritual war that is around you, okay? And what I can see here, it's a typical, yeah, that's how we could describe twin flame connection with these three cards. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Positive, negative energies in war that cause a tower moments in twin flames life. And there is one positive, really positive cards, is the divine protection, and it's perfect harmony, because the moon card is neutral. It's not good, it's not bad. The tower is negative, and the pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, is positive. So this, we have spiritually the map of a twin flame connection. You understand? And that's what naturally happens. You have a certain awakening that you have a twin flame. You have gifts, you have a destiny, you have a purpose, life purpose. So God and the universe will start waking up your gifts and start leading you on this path. And after, you will go through a transformation where you need to learn to feed your white wolf to be able to use correctly your gifts. And also you will realize that around you there is a spiritual war going on, and you just like, most of the time twin flames do not realize that, you understand? They say, oh my God, I can't be what's going on, when they realize they just want to get out of it, because honestly it's not a nice sight, and sometimes it's hidden from twin flames, because if you would see the spiritual reality, you would be shocked. And sometimes universe hide that from you because they want to protect you, and sometimes the human soul can't carry it, the human mind and human emotions can't take it, it's too much. So after, of course, this war sometimes, or most of the time, results in a tower moment. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a Princess of Cups. I don't know if you can see that like that. We have the Death. And we have the Lovers. Right. Explication of twin flame connection continues with these cards. We have the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups symbolize the most creating power in the universe, that is love. And you need to understand, you have to inhibit, you have to learn to use this energy in your spiritual life and in every aspect of your life. And a spirit and universe or God or whoever you believe will teach you to use this energy, because that is the only way to get out of this tower moment. Do you understand? This tower moment will induce or start a sort of transformation, spiritual transformation, awakening in your life. And during this awakening, this love will transform your soul, your emotions. There are even people who have really cold heart, sinful heart, and this love will come and soften it and break it until the real soul, the real person who they are, will come out of it. And what needs to happen is your negative part, your negative energies has to be operated and taken out of your soul. They has to die, and that's why we have the death card here. So there can be a new beginning, and this process will start on every twin flames. The problem is that we have the card of the lovers. Lovers is not always about love. Sometimes it means two choices. And that's what happened in twin flames. You have to decide which side you choose. And when you decide, you need to die the other side. So if you decide you stay on a dark side, you have to die your white wolf, and you have to die your life purpose and destiny. You understand? But if you decide that, you practically kill your own soul, because your soul was sent on this earth. Your soul was made to come on this earth and to do this light workers work, what you're supposed to do. And you can resist it. You have free wills. You can choose the dark side and say, no, I don't want. But you will go through, death will happen anyway. But it's not the dark energies who will die, but your own soul. So when you choose that, it's your choice, and you have a free will to choose. This is a typical map of twin flame journey. The cards what we got here. Okay, let's go on. Yeah. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have a Knight of Cups. And we have a Two of Wands. Right. When you make the right choice and you choose the universe and God and the positive energies, you will get at first spiritually in a state of harmony and wealth. Please do not understand, it's not money, it's not material things that comes first. You need to get in this abundance on a spiritual level at first, that will later on manifest on a 3D level. And the love that is working in your life, this universal creatrix power, will get stronger. It will help you with manifestation. And usually after a tower moment, there is a new beginning. And avec the power of the Knight of Cups, you will have the domination, a total control over your new beginning. Do you understand? You will have a power to create a new beginning, what you want. Spiritually, your spirit guides, your guardian angels or light beings or whatever you are on your side spiritually and fighting for you, will create
a spiritual situation, like a white base that you paint whatever you want on it. So you need to be careful, because the universe will give you the power to manifest whatever you want. So please do not manifest a painful life, but happiness, abundance, and love in it, okay? Because you have the total control over your new beginning that was given, because the Tower moment will clear everything up, and after you can create whatever you want. Do you understand? This is the twin flame journey. Now, at this period of time, you might be reunited already with your twin flame, or maybe your twin flame decided not to get part of this. So they will get separated and you do all this alone. Okay? And after your creative manifesting power will grow, you will become a Queen of Cups. You manifest on a higher level. And we have a Two of Pentacles that usually represent the energy of harmonious change. So your new beginning is in place and the change starts happening in your life. You're transforming, your life is transforming into what you're supposed to be. And we have a Five of Cups. You need to be aware of that. When this change happens, you will lose certain things. You will lose certain people, friends. You will leave people behind. Maybe your twin flame will run back into your life, but not change, but with the same energy. Understand, you can't take your twin flame if they have the same energy than they had before. It's impossible. They can't go on a higher level with you. And when you realize that, you will realize you have 3 cups that is empty, and you will grieve it, the loss, because it's like when somebody dies. Do you understand? It's a loss. You will grieve your twin flame. You will grieve your friends who are low vibrational and doesn't want any good for you. You will might grieve certain family members, but what is important, you do your griefs and you turn around and you see the 2 cups that is front of you, the blessing, the promises, the promised land where God and the universe wants to take you. Do you understand? So there is a period of time for grieving and crying and being negative, but don't stay in this low vibrational situation. Okay? These are normal human emotional reactions. You need to transmute these energies so you could move on the next level. Okay? Right. We have the full energy. And we have an 8 of Cups. And we have the Hangman. Right. You would think, okay, we've been through the Tower moment, the death, so now all the wonderful thing is coming. And they are coming. They are in your life. That makes you a bit like, take it easy, relax, have a rest, enjoy your wealth, enjoy your love life, enjoy your family. And you need to realize it's wonderful and that you need this period of time. But after, you have to get up and fight again. Because we are on this earth, we have this life to transform, to do the work what we're supposed to do. And it's not about sitting in front of the TV or going on holiday all the time and enjoying the blessings that universe give you. You can continue enjoying, but you need to do your work. And your work is sometimes spiritually be guarded, spiritually fight, and sometimes some of the light workers' work is to go in a war and liberate other people from negative energies, and it's a war. They are warriors. So you need to understand that you can't stay in this heaven state, kind of state. Sometimes you need to withdraw yourself and get in a hermit mode and go back to God and universe and being in this heaven mode to recharge your battery. Yes, but you can't live in this bubble in a constantly for the rest of your life. Do you understand? So what will happen is you will become spiritually, I don't have the magician cards, but a magician. And this card, we can see that she has, or he, it can be also, a magic wand. And what's happened is you need to, you will be always in a situation that you will be tempted by material things, desires that you have, that is earthly. You understand? 3D level. And it will be a lesson for you to learn, to continuously learn, to walk away from this. Focus on the spiritual, focus on universe and God, your destiny, your life purpose, and regularly walk away from these negative things that might don't show up negatively. For example, if you find your twin flames, you are together, I don't know, maybe in business, maybe friendship, maybe you got married. Let's take the example, if you get married or you live together with your twin flame, you are together as a couple, and be honest, it won't be perfect all the time. That's on this earth does not exist. So there will be a period of time that the relationship will be a bit tired, there won't be that much of passions. So when there is a person who turns up and you make your heart beats, maybe it's a soulmate, you will have to learn to focus on your spiritual purpose while you are together with your twin flame and a love you have for your twin flame, and not the desire what you feel for this other person. Do you understand? And you need to walk away from that and rest in unity with your twin flame and your life purpose, and also with your destiny. Right. The other things you need to deal regularly in your life is blockages, because you need to understand once you are on a light side, the negative energies will bring blockages into your life. And what you will have to learn, that when blockages coming in your way, not to panic, but stay calm, get spiritual again, meditate, pray, search, it's French, excuse me, I'm getting tired. Look for God, look for the universe and spiritual solution, how to destroy these blockages. Or sometimes you can't destroy it because they are on a level that you can't touch them. So you have to walk around them or climb over it. But sometimes the universe will give you the tool to destroy it. Do you understand? It doesn't matter what way, you will learn to recognize these blockages and how to overcome them. Okay? And that is your spiritual pathway through your life. Okay? Yeah. We have the energy of the devil. We have a Prince of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Very good. Very lovely cards. Twin flames. After when you get reunited with your twin flame, you need to understand this is a very strong connection. And because the strength is so overwhelming, there is a possibility that some unhealthy, toxic tie can develop between the two, like codependency or very often that what can develop that one of them become codependent, the other one become controlling. Do you understand? This is very common in twin flame because the connection is very strong, that if you are not staying on a healthy way approaching this twin flame connection, it's very easy that it will slide into this negative, devilish energy, toxic energy. And you have to regularly fight that in a twin flame connections. We have a Princess of Pentacles. That is many things. I think, as you can see, there is a crystal on this wand. It's not just a pentacle, but also there is a spiritual meaning of that. And I think the energy, what I can feel is in twin flame connections, you work on the twin flame connection and a relationship, but you have to work on your the way you manifest. It will have it will go on an evolution during your lifetime, and as you manifest much more correctly, much more ethically, spiritually, much more positively, you get more and more powerful spiritually. And this card represents that while you manifest, you have a spiritual responsibility to place your twin flame, your children, certain people who are in your journey, in this twin flame journey, under protection. And it's a work, it's a really tough work, but this is one of your responsibility also. And I think this is the energy what I can feel here, that you need to put a work into this protection, to protect your twin flame connection, your life purpose, your destiny, your children, your family. It's a constant work, a constant fight sometimes. And when it comes to fight, we have a Queen of Wands energy. A Queen of Wands is very beautiful, irresistible, powerful, and it's really a warrior. Okay? It's somebody who knows how to fight, who is skilled in fighting. And please understand, this is on a spiritual level. I'm not talking about on 3D level. So that's how your life purpose and destiny, you have to develop this spirit, the warrior spirit. When you are ready to fight, even if you sleep, if the spirit wake you up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, that listen, you need to meditate now because there is a problem, we need to do something. You have to get up, you have to go in your meditating place, start meditating, praying, and connect the universe and God, and go on your mission. Okay, it's this readiness to fight, this in a way spiritually a nomad life, because you need to be ready for any time for your call. Do you understand? And that's what this card is symbolizing. Right. Okay, how shall we finish, Spirit, how shall we finish this reading? Because it's getting long. Please give me cards to finish this reading. Okay. Right. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful cards. We have a Nine of Swords, energy of Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords telling you as a twin flame, because every twin flame goes through that. When you are in a state of overthinking, okay? It's a human thing, okay? Do not, how shall I put this? Everything, when you create, you use your thinking and your mind to set the tone for the creation. Do you understand? And the negative and positive energies knows that. So when you have work to do as a twin flame, spiritually or in a real world, you need to move and do something. You have the thoughts that, okay, I have to start this business, but I will do it this and this and this that way. And sometimes even there are people coming into your way who says, how dare you to think that you are capable to do that? And sometimes there are just a thought that comes up, oh no, I'm so small, I'm so insignificant, I can't do this. And after there is an overthinking and a fight on a mental level that will start, that you need to win. And when you win and you realize that you have to control your thoughts and reject straight away every negative thinking about your mission or your business or whatever the spirit wants you to do, you will have a shield. So these swords symbolize the negative thinking. So this negative thinking will fall off you. Do you understand? And when it's happened, you will get into your power of emperor. Emperor is an energy that is very powerful, who is in control, a leader who will manifest and who will achieve whatever they want. He wants. Do you understand? So you will have this energy and this force that you will be this go and get it, go and make it reality, and that you need to manifest, to have this energy in your life. We have a Two of Pentacles that is usually symbolize change. You need to understand change is part of life. You can't just stuck in a situation that I got used to living like this, so I stay like that. No. When you are twin flame, when you are led by spirit and God and universe, you have to go with the change. And when you resist it, when you resist change, the change will break you. Do you understand? So when you resist it, we have the justice. What's happening? The karma starts working when you resist change. And when karma starts working, sometimes karma will bust your ass and cause a tower moment if you are too comfortable and resist the change and you don't want to go with it. So they will bust your ass and they say, okay, you don't want to move, I will give you a tower moment and you will move your little bottom and do what you need to do. Do you understand? So sometimes on a twin flame journey, you need to learn to go with the change smoothly, if you don't want the justice and a tower moment to come into your life. And when you will understand that and you will operate that like that, you will have the energy of Ace of Wands, the victory over and a total control over your life. And also you will have the passions again and again renewed in your life, that will give you the energy and a force to move forwards again and again. And there will be many Three of Wands energy, because when you completed a spiritual level in your life, you move to the next one. And when you move to the next one, you have this new beginning always. So as you get used to living like this, it will be the transformation will be more and more easier. because you will get used to the stages. You know what's gonna happen. You know what is the right way to react, respond to it. So it will be more and more smooth, and it will be easier and easier. Do you understand? So sometimes at the beginning of the twin flame journey, you say that, oh my God, this war is horrible and it's so tough. And 10 years later, you are on such a high level that the war that you've been there in Baghdad was nothing. And what's happening, your strength is getting much more stronger. You get much more stronger spiritually. And every level you gain in resistance, wisdom to fight these negative energies around you. So in 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, you will be able to fight so much more important wars than you were fighting at the beginning of your twin flame journey. Do you understand? And when you are in the middle of it, by time, it will be easier because you will have experience. You will know how it will finish. For example, if the tower moment comes 5th, 6th, 10 times in your life, you won't get panic. And you guess what? It will be easy to go through a tower moment because your focus won't be on things that collapsing around you. You will be conscious that they are collapsing because after you have to build the new things, and you will be excited because of that. So that's when the tower cards become a positive cards in your life, because sometimes you're even waiting for that. So you could create something new, something better. Do you understand? So it's like when you live in a 2-bedroom house and spiritually you get pregnant, you have triplets, so you need a bigger house. Please understand this spiritually, okay? So spiritually, you don't sell the house and go and buy a new one. What you do is you destroy the house and you build a bigger one, okay? So you need a tower moment, so you build a bigger one. So, for example, you are pregnant with a business idea that is huge, but you have already a little business. Sometimes there is a tower moment in a little business that will destroy the little business or transform it so the bigger business could develop. Do you understand? I don't know if you get what I want to, the meaning of this process. But these are a spiritual, in our life, the spiritual pathway. And when you learn as a twin flame, every stage of it and how to pass it, as fast as you learn, the easier it will be. And after a while, all these stages, you learn to be happy. You learn to enjoy life and you enjoy yourself, even if you are middle of the tower moment. And after, you became a very stable, spiritually very stable person and extremely, extremely powerful. So after, little negative energies won't even try to approach you, but you will have fight on a higher level, on your own level. Do you understand? So the fight will never ever stop. But that's why we have the cards of the Queen of Wands, because you have to have this warrior spirit for the rest of your life. Okay? And I think I finished this reading there because that is the message that this is your twin flame journey. This is how it works. And this is what you have to accept, because the more you fight it, the more difficult it will be. And you need to learn the stages to move on for the next and accept it and understand that nothing lasts forever. If you're going for a tower moment, it won't last forever. In fact, what's gonna happen is the more smoothly you adjust to it and you know how to go through these tower moments, faster you will get through. You understand? So when you will learn that when you are middle of the tower moment, you start rejoicing all the creations, what you will do when it's finished, because the universe will give you the power on a 3D level also to create a new one. Do you understand? So when spiritually you have the triplets who was born, universe give you the tools to build a house that have 5 bedrooms. Do you understand? So this is the message for you, Twin Flames. I hope it was useful. If you like my video, please press a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching my video.